Real Madrid informed Liverpool that they have no intention of signing Ibrahima Konate. Real Madrid legend Sergio Ramos makes call on his future. Latest Arsenal injury news ahead of crucial Chelsea clash. Neymar scores and opens up about fitness issues in interview. And Haaland, Alvarez and Harry Kane, Barcelona's most likely striker signing. Well guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Onset Plus and we're about to give you hot and top updates about the football and everything around it. So let's start. Real Madrid legend Sergio Ramos makes call on his future. Real Madrid icon Sergio Ramos made the decision to depart current club Rayados upon the expiration of his contract. The veteran defender, though, has no intention of calling time on his career. Ramos, for his part, put pen to paper on a short-term deal with Mexican outfit Rayados earlier this year. As much came after a lengthy spell away from the pitch as a free agent. Ramos has since gone on to rack up 21 appearances in the colours of Rayados, also known as Monterrey, chipping in with the trio of goals along the way. The ex-Spanish international, though, is ready to take on yet another new chapter in his legendary career. This comes amid confirmation on the part of El Chiringuito TV that Ramos has decided to depart the Liga MX upon the expiration of his contract. This comes amid confirmation on the part of El Chiringuito TV that Ramos has decided to depart the Liga MX upon the expiration of his contract, despite being set to turn 40 early next year. However, the stopper does not intend to hang up his boots, now actively searching for his new chapters. Latest Arsenal injury news ahead of crucial Chelsea clash. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta dropped the latest injury news on some of his key players ahead of facing Chelsea in the Premier League. The Gunners can extend their lead at the summit to 9 points with a win over the Blues, who occupy second place after 12 matches. Latest Arsenal injury news ahead of a crucial Chelsea clash. Leandro Trossard is about to face Chelsea after being forced out of their midweek win over Bayern Munich with an apparent calf injury. With Leandro Trossard, there is another test today. We'll have to see how he's feeling, and it doesn't look like best, so we still have a few hours and we will have to wait and see, Arteta said at his press conference on Friday. He added there is a potential chance he would be available to play. The boss coach hinted that Viktor Gyökeres and Kai Havertz could feature following injury layoffs. Gyökeres has missed the last 4 weeks of action with a hamstring injury, while Havertz has not played since the opening weekend after undergoing a minor procedure on a knee injury. We have another day tomorrow, so let's see how everybody has come on. He said, clear, not yet, but they are getting closer and closer, so we're very positive with both of them, and let's see. Arteta confirmed that Arsenal held a behind-closed-doors game to help some of their sidelined players such as Gabriel Jesus and Ethan Nwaneri gain more match fitness. Yeah, it did happen. Ethan as well wanted some minutes, so we took the opportunity for players who wanted exposure. It was very positive. Gabriel Magalhaes remains doubtful after sustaining an adductor injury while playing for Brazil, but has not been ruled out of contention for the Chelsea game. Gabriel is evolving well, Arteta added. We have to wait for that scan a little bit longer to be more precise in terms of the timings. But I'm quite confident, especially with the way Gabi takes every injury and pushes everybody, it won't be that long. Haaland, Alvarez, Harry Kane, Barcelona's most likely striker signing. A favourite to take up the reins as the next starting centre forward at La Liga champions Barcelona has begun to emerge. This comes amid confirmation that amid their ongoing search for reinforcements up top for next season, the Blaugrana consider Harry Kane the most viable option. Deco and Co are of course expected to sanction the arrival of a big-name striker in the summer of 2026. As much comes with Robert Lewandowski primed to depart upon the expiration of his contract terms at the season's end. A number of high-profile attackers from across the continent have in turn been tipped to land in Catalonia's capital. And as alluded to above, as the months pass, one name has risen above all others on Barca's shortlist. As per a report from Mundo Deportivo, owing to the massive costs involving in potential deals for either Erling Haaland or Julian Alvarez. The Hurricane option with a 65 million release clause at Bayern Munich is gaining traction. Neymar scores and opens up about fitness issues in interview. Neymar once again made a strong appearance for Santos this Friday in a decisive match in the fight against relegation against Sport. Neymar once again, as I also say it, the number 10 for PSG opened the scoring at Villa Belmiro and vented his feelings as he left the pitch at half-time. In an interview with Premiere, he was asked about the knee problem he suffered in the recent days and criticized the media coverage of the situation. Neymar played the match wearing protection on the area and admitted not everything is okay. To be honest, no, not everything is okay, but the people who need to know about the injury, about what happened, are the clubs, doctors, myself obviously, and my staff, he commented. He also emphasized that he did not go against a medical decision to play for Santos in this Friday's match. Quite the opposite of what was reported by media, that I overruled the doctors, overruled this and that. Obviously not. This was a decision made together, and of course in the end, the one who had to decide was me. And today I decided to be on the field. Well guys, let's see what happened with Ibrahima Konate and Real Madrid's situations. Real Madrid have directly informed Liverpool that they have no intention of signing Ibrahima Konate at any point in 2026. A new report has sensationally claimed the French centre-back has long been billed as a leading target for the Spanish Giants. A regular international in his prime at 26, Konate is approaching the final 6 months of his deal at Liverpool and would be able to sign a pre-contract agreement with a non-English club as soon as January 1. Talks over fresh terms at Anfield are yet to produce any concrete agreements. Well guys, as usual, we have mini news as well, and let's start. According to The Sun, Liverpool are mulling over a desperate appeal to Jurgen Klopp to take over from Arne Slot amid this season's, damning run of form. According to Fichajes, the legendary German coach could potentially act as a stopgap until the end of the season, by which point Liverpool would make a move to secure the services of Paris Saint-Germain's boss, Luis Enrique. According to The Athletic, RB Leipzig's in-demand centre-back Castello Luquiba is thought to be available for less than his 90 million release clause, which drops to 80 million release clause next summer. Chelsea are currently leading a race which also includes Liverpool. According to Fichajes, yet another time, Real Madrid are still considering Manchester United's eye-watering offer of 100 million euros for Uruguayan midfielder Federico Valverde. The player could be inclined to accept the move given his fractious relationship with Xabi Alonso. According to The Athletic, the prospect of Arsenal offloading Kai Havertz this summer is a growing possibility, as the Gunners will be forced to offset several years of big spending with a significant sell. According to Fichajes, Manchester United have been billed as the club most likely to make a move for Rubinho Jr., the Brazilian gem at Santos, who has been helpfully dubbed the new Neymar. According to Sky Germany, the bargain 50 million release clause inserted into Sergio Ramos's Borussia Dortmund contract can only be triggered by 6 clubs. Arsenal are joined by fellow Premier League sides Man United, Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea, while the Spanish duo of Barcelona and Real Madrid are also in the mix. According to Carafsat, Liverpool's warning interest in João Gomes has opened the door for Man United to pursue a move for the Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder this winter. Daily Mail claimed 1 year on from his last appearance for Chelsea, Mikhailo Mudryk is still waiting on the official ruling for his doping ban, which is not expected to arrive anytime soon. Talk of Mudryk pivoting to a new career as an Olympic sprinter has also been quashed. According to Fichajes, Manchester City are enamored by the idea of adding Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. to their front line next summer. Chelsea and Man United will be battling Pep Guardiola's side for that pleasure. According to Talksport, Ange Postecoglou and Brandon Rodgers have both been put forward as potential successors for Daniel Farke at Leeds United. Fichajes another time claimed amid a contract standoff with Juventus, Kenan Yildiz could find himself as the subject of a 75 million bid from Real Madrid to act as a direct replacement for Vinicius Junior. According to La Repubblica, Arsenal, however, are thought to be at the front of the queue in the battle of Yildiz's signature this summer. According to Defensa Central, another alternative to Vinicius Junior could be his compatriot Estevao. Chelsea would not make a deal for their Brazilian gem easy, but Madrid would boast swollen fans if they part ways with Vinicius. According to El Nacional, Newcastle United have not given up hope of securing an unlikely deal for Barcelona's talismanic winger Rafinha. The Magpies have promised to make the Brazilian one of the best paid players in the Premier League. Another defender update for Real Madrid. According to Madrid Universal, Real Madrid have no interest in bidding for Marc Guéhi in January despite Crystal Palace's willingness to sell. Instead, the Spanish giants are expected to wait until the summer to snap the England international up on a free transfer. According to El Nacional, there is no chance of Barcelona signing long-term target Nico Williams in 2026 or over the years to come, given the 100 million buyout clause inserted into his contract at Athletic Club. According to Defensa Central, Sergio Ramos has been tapped to make a sensational return to Real Madrid after bringing an end to his time at Monterrey and Rayados in Mexico this December.